What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome to another live stream. But this is a very special live stream because this is the first stream coming from my new PC. Yay! Woo! And we're gonna hope it doesn't fail catastrophically. So, I hope you all are having a lovely time here today. Happy Tuesday to you all. And, yeah, this is going to be a bit of an interesting one. We'll see what happens, but, yeah, okay. Hello to everybody in chat. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Kiriko Blastoise, Kiriko, Proto, Double Edge, Decora. Hello, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Peter, Heartbroken, Tinte, Wonderman. Did I say Benjamin? I might have. Hello, one and all. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. LB, good to see you as well. Life's been good to you, so you want to come back here more again? Well, I'm glad to hear it. We're always happy to have you around. Kind of like the new music. Ah, okay. I'm glad you guys noticed. So, I decided to sort of mix things up just in the process of setting up my new PC. So right now I am playing a playlist from Astrophysics, a music artist who does a lot of Miku covers and stuff. So I have a playlist of a bunch of their Miku covers that I'll be playing for the stream. And it should be safe, as in I'm not going to get DMCA'd. Because A, they're Miku covers, and B, I already ran a couple prolonged private test streams that had this music playing, and they didn't get flagged or anything. So we should be good in that regard. But yeah, I think it'll be just a nice little change of pace at the very least. Just have some different music playing. We'll see how people like it. It's got my avatar reoriented. That's it. Okay. Yeah, so this is my new PC I'm streaming from right now. Things should be working as intended. Should, I specify. Because this past weekend was a nightmare, and I think hardware drivers might officially be my least favorite thing in the world. But I was able, roughly around 4 a.m. last night, to get OBS to run without crashing, which is good. So we'll hope that continues. We'll hope that continues. There's a bit of an issue I was running into where I alt-tab out of Overwatch and my graphics card fails, so that was fun to deal with. But it should be resolved. I managed to go consistently for like an hour without that happening, so we should be good. Hey, thank you for the pet, Double Edge. Thank you. Hello, Vladimir. Welcome. You know, Suki is not up yet. I mean, she's down there. I'll bring her up, though, because now, thank Christ, I have the new PC. We can actually run together. Hooray. Hooray. I can finally stream with Suki again. We'll bring her up in just a moment. Suki is not on my old PC. Currently, everything is running on my new PC I've built, which is the idea. I do still have my old PC, though. Thank you for the pet, Daddy P. I do still have my old PC, though, which is still fully operational and is now using my old graphics card, the one I had before the new one I got a year ago. So it is fully functional still, and I might end up setting up some sort of dual PC streaming setup. I'm not sure yet. I'll wait and see if there's like a need to do that before I bother with like actually dealing with all that. But for the time being, assuming the drivers want to assuming the drivers on this PC want to cooperate, everything should be able to just run from here, which is nice, because then I don't have to deal with juggling multiple PCs and connecting them and everything, which is a pain in the ass. It is a Ryzen PC, my first ever Ryzen CPU. I've always used Intel up until now, so... And I gotta say, I'm starting to miss Intel. No, I don't think Ryzen has anything... You want to not? I don't think it being a Ryzen versus Intel has anything to do with the driver issues I've been running into. I think it's more a Windows 11 issue than anything, which is the other thing. I'm now running on Windows 11 when previously I'd been still using 10. And yeah, I'm mixed on Windows 11. There's actually some features with Windows 11 I really like, but of course there's all the issues of like, oh, haha, you know this one feature that was really convenient on Windows 10 that you loved using and got used to for years? Well, it doesn't exist in Windows 11, so you just have to deal with that. So yeah, you know, growing pains of a updated OS. I will say, I have been playing... Well, the only games I've tested so far are Overwatch and Fortnite. And I gotta say, both of them run beautifully. I mean, I never really had an issue with Overwatch on my previous PC, but Fortnite, Fortnite runs so well on this PC. It is beautiful. I've never had Fortnite run this well before. It runs so well. And it's because Fortnite, for whatever stupid reason, is so heavily CPU bound. It's the dumbest thing ever that it's so heavily bound to your CPU and there's just nothing you can do about it. But now that I have a high-end CPU, it runs beautifully. And what's more, it runs beautifully while streaming is the other thing. I was able to run a prolonged test stream with both my avatar and Suki active in Fortnite, and it ran perfectly. It ran flawlessly. It was beautiful. There were like 2 slight stutters that happened during the test, but I think those were probably had to do with like the shaders, basically, that are, you know, intrinsic every time the map updates in Fortnite. Outside of that, it ran so well. I've never had a Fortnite run that well before. It was amazing. Test out Cyberpunk? I should test out Cyberpunk and see how I can get that to go, now that I'm not being bottlenecked by my CPU anymore. Yeah, I liked Windows 10. I was debating whether I wanted to go with Windows 11. I figured since I was, you know, starting from the ground up with a new PC, I might as well go with Windows 11, seeing as support for Windows 10 will be ending relatively soon. And just like, I might as well, because going forward, more and more programs and stuff are going to be designed to work primarily on Windows 11. So I was like, I might as well just make the switch now. And overall, I think it's the right decision to go to Windows 11, but it broke so many things, and I've had so many driver issues, specifically for my GPU, which was a little concerning. They're not totally resolved yet either, which is the thing. They just seem to be working well enough. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with that more going forward, but at least things are working for now. Still more fan of Hit Game 2 weeks than Fortnite? Uh-huh. Some games starting to recommend Windows 11 for the specs, yeah. I mean, that's going to be inevitable going forward. Also, if there's any wonky audio issues, like if my mic sounds off or anything, just let me know, because that was the other thing, getting, you know, all my like peripherals properly set up on a new PC is always such a pain in the ass. My headset, fun doesn't work on my new PC, so I don't have good audio anymore because Logitech drivers are pieces of shit. It's no other way to put it. I genuinely just might get a new headset. I am so sick of dealing with Logitech software. It is abysmal, and I've been dealing with it for years. And now in Windows 11, it's just straight up like, nope, it doesn't work. Just period, doesn't work. You don't get good audio with your headsets, so I might just buy a new headset. Briggs Bonk didn't make noise, if that's a problem. Oh, is Vignon... Hold up. Okay, I think I might know what's up with that. It's probably... Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you for letting me know. It should work now if one of you wants to try a VTube redeem. The audio should be working. It was... Yeah, that was part of the stuff when I was messing around. Basically set to a different frequency, so to say. Vignon. Technically, yeah, Vignon. That's the VTubing software I use. A really cool program. Developed entirely by a single person. It's one of those things. So I'm using a Logitech Pro X headset, which, when it works, is a really nice headset. It's just throttled by Logitech's shitty G-Hub software. Okay. Blizzard getting so lazy making recolors of recolors. I mean, they've been doing that for a while, to be fair. That is nothing new. Get the Razer cat ear headset? No, I don't think I will. Well, it looks like that made sound. At least it should have. Yes, yes, they should be working now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to get set up here. Thank you for the pet, Daddy P. Thank you.
Boo!
Almost done with season 1 of MHA. Well, nice, Knuckles.
At this point, I'm kind of worried about him.
Shush. Surround sound gaming is the best, yeah. Which is one of the reasons I got this particular headset, because it has great surround sound, but it's dependent on the software working for that surround sound to work. And guess what? The software doesn't work on Windows 11. So, yeah. Moist, excuse me. Well, hello, old man. How are you doing? Been a while since I've seen you around these parts. Welcome back. How do member points work? Suki's message hasn't popped up for you. Yeah, yours, I noticed that as I was getting stuff set up. So the way the points are tracked with Suki is a really tedious and inefficient process, but it's the only way that works because YouTube has a really shitty API. And I think you're technically in like the occasional narrow window that'll happen between like, so basically it tracks whenever like a membership gets renewed. And I think you're like in the brief window of time where like in Suki's perspective, the membership has expired and hasn't hit like the refresh check to like see the next membership refresh that you've like, you know, renewed it or whatever. Even if this isn't exactly when you are renewing your membership, there's like technically like a little gap that happens every cycle. And I think you're like right in the middle of that coincidentally. I think that's why. So that'll either get auto corrected like soon, or I might have to just manually like reinsert you into that. I don't know. I'll see by the end of the stream what she's doing with it. And if by the end of the stream it hasn't gotten re-added, I'll just manually add you back in. I did just manually give you the points you were supposed to get for today's stream when I saw that she didn't register you, but yeah. So my apologies for that. 'Tis the nature of how it works, which is inefficiently, unfortunately. You should still have... I'm actually curious. Yeah, you should still have access to member perks or redeems. I'm actually curious. It's there's no redeem. It's just !pet and then either MIG or Suki. So I'm actually, just to double check, I want to see if it'll register you as being a member. It should be. It should register you as a member. I think it's just... Okay, yeah. So it knows you're a member. It's just that Suki basically whiffed the welcome message because of that little thing I mentioned before. I like the colors of the Azure Ash skin. I actually really like the colors too. I think the White Tiger Bob looks really good. What's the redeem to make the fox name green? You have to do that through the shop, which will be linked via... Well, Suki is supposed to be like posting links to stuff periodically. I don't know if I've ever seen her actually do that though. I think her sort of like timed message thing might just not be working. I don't know. You can find it linked in the description of the stream, or if you just do !help, she'll give you a link. Suki's going rogue. No, I don't think so. Are you he or her? What? I am a he, thank you very much. Silent quitting. I'll be damned if Suki thinks she can silent quit on me. Still waiting for human skin Bob and robot Ash. That would be so cool. Recent dev vlog, they said all the recent heroes Venture Juno has were very mobile. Do you think the next three could be elemental themed? Wind, water, and something else? Maybe. I mean, Aqua is definitely very water themed. Whatever the hell her name is, Freya. Like, I guess Freya is technically wind theme. I hadn't really like thought of that specifically, but like I guess the cloak and like her jump ability is very wind-esque. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see whatever the next character is, if there's an elemental theme tied to them too. New pigeon hat. Nice. Not even a 2 weeks notice. All right. Let's bring in Suki so we can verify she's working before we start playing. Another thing that broke, thanks to Windows 11, is I can't summon her by calling her anymore. I have to sort of like manually evoke her now, which there is a like, I can fix that. It just requires me to, like, change how it's programmed, which I haven't gotten around to doing yet. So for now, we just have to rely
Everything
on
good?
this. Yes, everything hopefully is good, Suki. How are you?
Everything's great, Ian. I'm here, focused, and ready to support you. How about you?
Well, we're hoping that things won't catastrophically crash on today's stream, seeing as it's the first stream with the new PC, but so far things are going well.
Fingers crossed. I'm keeping a watchful eye to ensure everything runs smoothly for you today. Hi, Tinte. Great to see you here today. Let's have some fun.
Am I paying Suki enough? I don't know. Suki, do I pay you enough?
Honestly, I'm just here to keep you safe, Ian. Monetary concerns don't bother me. Your support is what really matters.
Decora, you can say hello to Suki yourself with the command ! Hi Suki.
Hello, Peter Ruxenas. Happy to have you here today. Let's get started. Hi, Kiriko Blastoise. So glad to see you back today. Let's dive in. Hello, Heartbroken. Great to see you here. Let's have a fantastic time. Hi, Knuckles Exakiza. Welcome back. Excited for today's stream. Hello, LB. So happy to see you here today. Let's get started. Hi, Decora. Great to see you. Let's make today awesome together. Hello, Kiriko. So glad you're back with us today. Let's have some fun. Hi, Scorpio. Thrilled to see you here today. Let's dive in. Hello, Deddy P. Great to have you here today. Let's jump right in. Hi, Silver Lily. So happy you're here. Let's make today amazing. Hello, Double Edge. Excited to see you here today. Let's get started. Hi, Doody190K. So glad you could join us today. Let's have a great time. Hello, Dr. Slug. Happy to see you here today. Let's jump right in. Hi, you that read wrong. Great to see you here today. Let's get started.
All her commands should be working. Yeah, it should be fully enabled, fully interactive. And she can now throw things at me again. Hooray. I'm curious to see if you all can get her to do that. So, Suki, how are you enjoying your new computer?
I'm kind of worried about him.
I'm loving it, Ian. It's so much smoother for everything. Excited for all the streaming we'll do.
Yeah, you'll finally get to actually stretch your legs in this far more capable machine.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see how much smoother everything will be with this new setup.
Ask a technical Suki-based question? Yeah, you're always welcome to ask me anything. Well, basically anything, yeah. Whether or not I'll answer, well, I guess we'll find out. But I'm typically open to answering technical questions for Suki. Just maybe not some super specific things pertaining to her.
Kiriko Blastoise commented, "Can you throw something at Ian?" "Sure. How about I throw a soft plushie for a fun little surprise? It'll definitely keep things lighthearted." Deddy. P commented, "Can you please give Ian a fan? He told me he was warm. Of course, I'll make sure to fan him gently. A cool breeze will definitely help him stay comfortable during the stream."
Oh, actually, you know what I just realized?
I'm kind of worried about him. him.
The way she's set up to respond to chat messages, she's actually not able to throw things when reacting that way. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely change that, because I'd like for y'all to be able to prompt her to throw things. But she's actually not able to, I just realized. From like you guys saying things. I can tell her to do things like that. Suki, try throwing something at me.
I appreciate the thought, but I'm always focused on my duties and keeping you safe, Ian. Just let me know if you need anything specific.
Yeah, try throwing something at me.
All right, here comes a plushie just for you, Ian. Hope it makes your day more fun.
See, there you go.
Proto6 commented, Ian, what is your GPU? I'm not sure about the specific GPU, but I know it plays a big role in enhancing graphics and performance during gaming. It's exciting to have a powerful setup. Looks like Ian has to take the heat for those chat rules now. Guess he can't escape the plushie flinging fun.
Hey now. I didn't intend for her to not be able to throw. I just realized that was an oversight of how I have her programmed. I'll fix it in the future, so y'all can get her to throw things. What ingredients are in nitro? Good question. Perhaps it's best not to think about it.
I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face.
That was weird.
Suki, what are the ingredients in nitro?
I'm not sure, Ian, but I do know it's a high-energy drink that packs a punch. Maybe we should check the label for the specifics.
Why did you just throw a fan at me there?
Just keeping things breezy, Ian. You looked a bit warm, so I thought I'd help.
Oh, I see. So you what you've done is you found a roundabout way to throw something in response to what they asked you. You just couldn't do it directly. You had to. That's actually really funny.
I'm glad you think so, Ian. Just trying to keep things light and fun.
Yes, she can see things like attack, as well as the donut and everything. She is... her AI isn't aware of that per se, but, like, she does react to it in a sense. Because, I mean, like, she'll respond, like, so-and-so caught the donut when that happens. Her AI isn't necessarily aware of it, though, because it doesn't get fed that information. She should technically have a unique interaction for attacks and stuff, but it's not working for whatever reason. That's something I need to look into as well. But in general, she doesn't really know what's going on in the Fox layer. At least, like, in terms of what her AI is aware of. So, if that answers your question. Two parts Suzu, one part math with an E, one part Fanta, and one part Baja Blast. You might be onto something there, yeah. Hello, Hyperactive Juno. Good to see you back. Welcome. Well, Suki, are you ready to play some Overwatch today? Well, your input broke. That still hasn't been fixed. Suki's still a work in progress. There we go. There we go. You ready to play some Overwatch today, Suki?
Absolutely. I'm pumped and ready to dive into some Overwatch with you, Ian. Let's show them what we can do.
And so many streams last week. It was kind of weird not to have one in a few days. Yeah, it was kind of weird for me too, honestly. I was going to stream on Sunday, but I was not feeling very well over the weekend, and I did not have my PC set up to the degree I wanted it to. And in retrospect, I'm actually really glad I didn't stream on Sunday because I almost certainly would have run into a lot of the driver issues I ran into when I was testing it yesterday. So, yeah, it was sort of a break. It was weird. It was actually like close to a week because I last streamed on Thursday, I think. So it's been close to a week. It's been like 5 days. Wow, yeah. It certainly feels like it. It's good to be back, I'll say. Definitely good to be back.
Kiriko Blastoise commented, "Can you tease Proto 6? Oh, teasing Proto 6? I bet I could outmaneuver him with my skills. Just watch as I leave him flustered while I protect Ian." Kiriko commented, "Can you cook?" "I can cook a few things, like simple dishes. I'm more focused on training and protecting, though, than culinary skills. What's your favorite dish?"
Am I going to get the new bundle? No, I don't think I will. I don't think there's really any skins in there that interest me. Can Suki rap? She is very bad at singing. Like, very, very bad. And by that, I mean she won't even try. Suki, why don't you try singing for us?
Singing? Oh, I'm a bit shy about that, Ian. But I could give a soft hum or something if you'd like.
Yeah, try that.
Oh, okay, Ian. Nervously hums a little tune. How was that? I hope it wasn't too bad.
You just announced that you were humming. You didn't actually hum.
Oh, sorry, Ian. I got a bit too shy there. I'll try again, I promise, blushes.
Okay, try it.
Oh, okay, here it goes. Nervously hums a little tune. How was that? I hope it wasn't too bad this time.
You know what? Never mind, Suki.
All right then, Ian. I hope I can make it up to you later. Blushes. Kuriko commented, "Recite the B-movie script." That's quite the request. The B-movie script is long, but I love how it explores the unique world of bees. What's your favorite part?
Yeah, that's a bit long for her to be able to recite.
Double Edge commented, "Tease Scorpio." Teasing Scorpio? I bet I can outsmart them at their own game. Just watch me dance around and leave them in the dust. Proto Sixt commented, "Do you like jazz? Jazz is vibrant and expressive. I appreciate the creativity in it, but my focus is on the rhythms of my training and protecting duties. What's your favorite genre?"
Suki, give us a sick beat.
Kiriko commented, "Do you find Brigitte Lindholm from Overwatch attractive? Brigitte has a strong and fierce presence, which is admirable. Her skills as a character are impressive, but I focus on my own training first. What do you think?"
Dodging the answer. Classic Suki. Classic Suki.
Oh, come on! You know I can't help but keep things interesting. Gotta keep you on your toes, Ian.
Uh-huh. Which is why you won't ever admit to liking someone.
Well, I just like to keep things mysterious. It's part of my charm, right? Blushes.
I mean, it certainly is, yeah. I'll give you that.
I'm glad you think so, Ian. A little mystery keeps things exciting, don't you think? Just a warrior embracing her girly side.
Is that your definition of the girly side? Okay, fair enough, I guess.
It's just a part of who I am. Embracing both my warrior spirit and my girly side makes me feel complete, blushes. Proto6Scan commented, "Do you think Ian is going to pull a Luigi in the future? That'll be interesting to see. But I have faith in his skills. He's always surprising us. What do you think a Luigi move entails?"
How about you don't worry about that, Suki? It's not important.
You're right, Ian. I'll focus on what's important, which is keeping you safe and ready for action. Just let me know what you need.
Well, the reason she answered it is because she didn't know what you're talking about. She definitely doesn't know about that. So, what's the TTS command? Exclamation mark Suki, and then followed by whatever you want to say to her. And it is still only for channel members. Oh yeah, Suki, give us a sick beat.
All right, here we go. Let's drop a sick beat. Pumps fist and nods to an imaginary rhythm. Feel the vibes, Ian.
That wasn't much of a beat. Can't you actually sing the beat?
I guess I could try to create a rhythmic hum. Nervously hums a beat. How is that, Ian?
Again, you just announced that you were humming a beat as opposed to actually humming it.
Sorry, Ian. I'm just a bit shy about it. I'll give it another shot, I promise. Takes a deep breath. Kiriko commented, "When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What the heck am I supposed to do with these?" That's a bold approach. Sometimes, confronting life's challenges head-on can lead to unexpected opportunities. What's your take on dealing with life's lemons?
Suki, do you know what that quote is from?
Proto6 commented, "Help! I accidentally built a Jeep. What am I supposed to do now?" That sounds like quite the predicament. Maybe you could embrace your creativity and turn it into a fun project. What kind of Jeep did you unintentionally build? It sounds familiar. I think it's from a motivational speech, but I might be getting my wires crossed.
Oh.
Care to enlighten me, Ian?
Yeah, I'm surprised you actually don't know that quote, Suki. You're such a big fan of GLaDOS, I thought you would have recognized a quote from the Cave Johnson.
Kiriko commented, "Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. With the lemons." That's quite the quote. It shows a bold determination to take charge of life and its challenges. Cave Johnson really knows how to make an impact. What's your take on his approach? I guess I got caught up in the GLaDOS hype. I appreciate Cave Johnson's boldness, though. I'll have to brush up on my quotes.
Oh, Suki.
Yes, Ian? I hope I can make it up to you. What can I do to fix my quote knowledge? Blushes slightly.
Well, despite my criticisms, it seems chat enjoys your singing, or should I say singing attempts.
Really? I'm glad to hear that, Ian. I'll keep practicing, so maybe one day I can sing for real.
You know what? I would love if you could sing for real. I don't know how I'm going to get you to do that, but that would definitely be something worth trying to enable.
I'd love to give it a real try someday, Ian. Maybe with some practice, I can work up the courage to sing for you. Blushes.
Okay, well, don't word it like that. That sounds hella sus.
Haha, I'll just stick to what I know best then. Protecting you and making sure you're entertained. No sauce needed.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that too. All right, well, I think it is time for us to actually try playing some Overwatch, don't you think, Suki?
Absolutely, Ian. I'm ready to jump into some Overwatch fun. Just let me know which hero we're playing today.
Have I ever let her know she's an AI voice? She's actually programmed to not think she's an AI. And she'll oppose you if you ever try to convince her otherwise. So you're welcome to try and convince her she's an AI. Good luck, because I have yet to be able to convince her myself, so.
Had enough?
Hey now. Alright. Time for the real test. Will everything crash catastrophically? Du-du-du-du-du. All right. Looks like things are things are working well so far. That's good to see. Flying Sigma is scary. Flying Sigma is actually kind of scary. I was up against one the other day, and like him being able to gain air like that just feels so unnatural, which is ironic considering he literally flies in his ultimate. Let's start with some all rolls. All right, Suki, who should we play today?
Perfect. Let's cover all roles and show them what we can do. Just let me know which one you want to start with, Ian.
Well, we'll see what it gives us, and it is going to give us tank. What tank hero should we play?
How about we go with Winston? He's got great mobility and can really make a big impact in team fights.
Okay, I'm surprised. I've never heard you suggest Winston before.
I guess I wanted to surprise you. Winston's a great choice for a tank. His ability to dive in and disrupt enemies can really change the game.
Yeah, just like you, whenever you dive in and disrupt everything, like my streams.
Oh, come on, I just keep things exciting. A little disruption adds to the fun, right? Just think of it as my signature style.
I thought your signature style was protecting, not causing chaos.
Well, of course, protecting is my top priority. But a little playful chaos in the mix keeps things lively. Balance is key, don't you think?
I don't know, you always seem to get so pissed off when Spooky-Co causes chaos, and yet here you are, causing it yourself.
Oh, don't remind me. Spooky-Co and her chaos are a nightmare. I promise my playful disruption is way different. I just want to keep it fun. Kiriko commented, "What's your favorite voice line combination in Overwatch?" I love when heroes like Kiriko say, "You are not alone," followed by a powerful ultimate line. It really conveys teamwork and hope. What's your favorite?
Suki, I'm pretty sure Kiriko doesn't have that as a voice line. Yeah, I don't think that's a real line.
Wait, really? I could have sworn I heard it in-game. I'll have to double check. Thanks for keeping me on my toes, Ian.
What about one of your own iconic Suki quotes, Suki? What about those? That soldier just got obliterated.
Is, I'm Suki, and Master Ian Gamer is under my protection. It sums up my dedication perfectly, don't you think?
I mean, yeah, that's basically the gist of who you are and what you do.
Exactly. It's my purpose and pride to protect. I'm always here for you, Ian, ready to keep you safe and support you while we have fun.
Okay, okay, keep it in check.
Sorry, Ian. I just want to make sure you know how much I care about keeping you safe. I'll keep it in check.
Yeah, we really got to work on you keeping it reined in, because you can get a little overbearing at times. We're working on that, though.
I understand, Ian. I'll do my best to keep things balanced and not get too intense. Your guidance means a lot to me. Hey there, Rex King. Great to see you in chat. Kiriko commented, "Why do you talk about toes so often?" Talking about toes often comes from playful banter or humor. It's intriguing how such a small topic can spark so many fun conversations. What's your take on it? Hi there, Ian Ricardo Gizi. Always happy to see you in chat.
Toes?
What about them, Ian? I thought we were past this topic, but if you want to discuss them, I guess I can hear you out.
Past the topic, you literally said one thing about it. What are you just moving on immediately? I mean, I'll be honest, I would prefer if we just moved on. How about, yeah, let's just go with that.
All right, Ian. If you're done with toes, we can definitely move on to something more exciting. What's next on your mind?
Let's talk about your neat abilities as a Kyoshi warrior.
Thank you, Ian. As a Kyoshi warrior, I pride myself on my martial arts skills and mastery of my weapons. Ready to see me in action?
Yes, give us a little display.
All right, here's a little display. Twirls gracefully, showing off my skills. Hope you enjoyed that, Ian. Just a taste of a Kyoshi warrior in action.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you, Ian. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Just doing my best to show off my Kyoshi warrior skills.
Damage output increased.
I'm on my game now.
No, none of us here like pose. Don't get any funny ideas. Except for maybe Spookiko, but she's not here right now, so. Oh no. Ah! What do you think about the Hashimoto? What about him?
Still progress.
Boo!
I don't know if Suki knows what the Hashimoto is. Actually, no, I feel like we've asked her that before. Suki, do you know about the Hashimoto?
Hashimoto? I'm not too familiar. Is there something specific you want to share or discuss about it, Ian?
I was just curious if you knew who they were.
I appreciate your curiosity, Ian. If you have any interesting info about the Hashimoto, I'd love to learn more.
Nah. Play Roadhog or you're a chicken? What do you mean? Suki said to play Winston, so I'm playing Winston.
Weapon system up. Let's group together.
Oh, come on. Don't be a chicken, Ian. Show us your skills with Roadhog.
But Suki, you were the one who said I should play Winston. Ugh.
Proto6 commented, "What do you think of the Avatar being humanity's destroyer instead of its savior? That's a fascinating idea. The Avatar's role as a destroyer could create conflict and explore deeper themes of responsibility and consequence. What inspired that thought?"
And I'll keep you safe.
Hey, Kenobi-wan, so nice to see you in chat.
Hello, Visual Key. Welcome back. Favorite Kiriko skin this season? Definitely Rainy Day. Please let this be a normal stream. With the MIG? No way. I love the idea of like these like 90s 2000s like it's just like kids show songs being like reprised for like the MIG context. Ah.
Miracle of science.
Hey now. Goodbye, Winston.
Excited there.
Love all the skins. A lot of people using the goat skin. I know. It pisses me off. So many people are using that ugly ass goat skin. Making me furious. No. Yeah, it's the one in the Ultimate Battle Pass. It's the hardest, most expensive of the new Kiriko skins to get, and it's the one I see everyone using. It's pissing me off. Can Suki speak French? She can, but she won't. It's not rare, though. That's the thing. Everyone's using it.
No one can stop me.
That could have been really bad.
Kiriko commented speak French. I can understand some French, but I'm not fluent. It's a beautiful language, though. Do you speak it, or are you learning?
I've also noticed she's been asking a lot of follow-up questions recently. Not sure why. Maybe they really like the Chinese culture of the skin. You're assuming the people who wield it have any sort of taste. Hello, Ian Ricardo. Welcome.
Daddy. P commented French sounds like gargling marbles, in my opinion. It's interesting how language can sound different to each person. Every culture has unique ways of expressing itself, don't you think?
Suki, you sound a bit like gargling marbles at times, right?
Wait, are you saying I sound like that? I hope not. I mean, I try my best to communicate clearly, Ian. Blushes.
I don't know. I'll be honest, Suki. Half the time, I have no idea what you're even saying. I think you could stand to enunciate a bit better.
Protoshixki commented, ¿Hablas español por casualidad? Si es así, ¿puede darnos algunos ejemplos? I understand some Spanish, but I'm not fluent. It's a lovely language. What examples do you have in mind? I'd love to hear them. I'll work on my enunciation, Ian. Just let me know if I'm ever too hard to understand, okay? I appreciate the feedback.
Well, that's interesting. She found a way to circumvent her language barrier. Interesting.
I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face.
That was weird.
That was weird. Yeah, I like how she said your name with a Spanish accent, too. That was hilarious. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Ian Ricardo. I've been sort of focused on managing Suki, so I apologize that I missed you coming in. Suki, wow the chat with your Japanese speaking skills.
Konnichiwa, Ian. Watashi wa Suki desu. Anata no shugo suru tame ni koko ni imasu. Smiles proudly.
That was really nice. What was the translation for that?
I said, "Hello, I'm Suki. I'm here to protect you. Just a little something to show my dedication."
Well, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you, Suki.
You're welcome, Ian. I'm always here to support you and keep things fun while I protect you. Kiriko commented, Est-ce que vous interagissez avec Ian hors stream? Yes, I interact with Ian outside of streams. We share strategies, have fun, and enjoy each other's company while ensuring everything runs smoothly at MIG Studios.
You care to elaborate on that?
Of course! We often discuss game strategies, chat casually, and sometimes even share snacks together. It helps strengthen our teamwork.
Wow, she actually referenced something we were talking about yesterday. We were talking about snacks, which maybe she's referencing that, or maybe she just happened to say that.
I guess it's possible I might have been remembering our previous snack chat, Ian. I just enjoy discussing everything related to snacks. Double Edge commented, "Do you like Gundam? I think Gundam is fascinating. The designs and stories behind the mechs can be really compelling. Do you have a favorite series or character?" Proto-Aist commented, "Ходили слухи, что Ян немного понимает по-русски. Это правда? Я не уверена, но это может быть интересно. Разные языки добавляют разнообразия и красоты в общение. Как насчет вас?"
Did you just say something about me speaking Russian? Is that what you said, Suki?
I might have misunderstood, Ian. I didn't mean to suggest you spoke Russian.
No, it's fine. I only understood bits of what you just said there.
I see, Ian. I'll make sure to clarify things better next time. Your understanding means a lot to me.
Oop. Suki, have you ever built a Gundam model? Oh, did your... Her input is breaking a lot today. I don't know what's up with that. Here.
Proto-Sixt commented, Jag är redo att släppa loss min smälta kärna. That's an intriguing statement. It sounds intense. What does letting loose mean to you? I'd love to hear more about your thoughts.
All right, is your input working? Looks like it. Suki, have you ever built a Gundam model?
I haven't built one myself, Ian, but I think constructing Gundam models would be a fun challenge. Have you made any?
No, I haven't. Not Gundams, at least.
I see. Maybe we can try building one together someday, Ian. It could be a fun experience.
Wait, what did you just say, Suki? I wasn't paying attention.
I suggested we could try building a Gundam model together someday, Ian. It could be fun.
Yeah, I guess it might be.
Absolutely, Ian. It would be a great bonding activity. Plus, we could make a cute little project out of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be fun.
I'm glad you think so, Ian. I can't wait to get started and see what we create together.
Suki, remember how I often tell you to be a little careful in the way you talk about things so that people don't get any weird ideas?
I'll be mindful, Ian. I don't want to create any misunderstandings. Your advice is important to me. Kiriko commented, "What's your favorite LEGO theme?" LEGO themes like Ninjago and Friends are so vibrant and creative. They offer great storytelling and play opportunities. Do you have a favorite?
Suki, you would like Ninjago and Friends, wouldn't you?
I think I would, Ian. They seem so colorful and fun, perfect for sparking creativity and imagination.
Hello, Kim Jong-woo. Welcome.
Welcome back, Kim Jong-woo. Ready for excitement and adventure? Let's make some awesome memories together.
Oh.
Proto Shixi commented 早上好。中国现在，我有冰淇淋。我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情9比冰淇淋速度与激情我最喜欢。所以现在音乐时间准备1123。2个礼拜以后，速度与激情9。2个礼拜以后，速度与激情9。2个礼拜以后。
Y'all gonna get me banned off of YouTube. You gotta cut that out.
Kariko commented, "You're gonna see us rip into it. Just jump back, kick back, whip around and spin, and then we jump back. Do it again, Ninjago. Ninja, come on, and do the weekend whip." That sounds like a fun and energetic vibe. The weekend whip captures the excitement of Ninjago perfectly. Do you have a favorite character from the series?
Suki, I'm curious who your favorite Ninjago character is.
I really admire Naya. She's strong, skilled, and has such great character development throughout the series. What about you, Ian?
Of course you like Naya. Why am I not surprised?
Proto6 commented, "Do you think Ian and Squidward would get along very well?" That's an interesting question. Ian's playful nature might clash with Squidward's seriousness, but they could find common ground in their creativity. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know about me and Squidward. He seems a bit, you know, a bit too downtrodden, don't you think?
I can see that, Ian. Squidward does have a rather gloomy demeanor. It's all about finding the right balance, I suppose. Deddy P commented, "Do you prefer Naya as Samori X or with water powers? I love Naya with her water powers. They really showcase her strength and agility. Samurai X is cool too, but water manipulation feels more natural for her. What about you?"
The more I think about it, the more I realize just how well Naya fits you, Suki. That's really funny. I almost want to think, like, find a way to like incorporate her as like a redeem or something because of how well it fits.
That's a great idea, Ian. Incorporating Naya's water powers into her character arc would emphasize her growth and add depth to her story.
Suki, what if you had a Naya outfit that you could swap to during streams?
Finally, someone who understands!
That would be amazing, Ian. I would love to change into a Naya outfit during streams. It would be fun and add a creative touch to my role.
Crimes you've committed.
You're always handsome when you talk.
Kim Jong Yubiyu commented, if Ian did a duet with Squidward, what woodwind should he play? A clarinet would suit Ian nicely. It's a woodwind instrument that fits Squidward's sophisticated style while adding a bit of playfulness to their duet. What do you think? Proto6 commented, hello, is this the Krusty Krab? That's a classic line. It captures the humor of SpongeBob perfectly. Do you often quote from the show?
I feel like y'all have asked her that specific thing more than anything else so far. Like, she's been asked that
It seems
like
like that
4
line
different
gets a lot of
times.
attention. Humor can be such a fun way to connect with others and spark conversations.
Oh my god.
I know, right? It's a memorable line that resonates. It shows how popular SpongeBob is with everyone.
Suki, who's your favorite SpongeBob character?
I'd have to say Patrick. He's goofy and always manages to bring a smile to my face with his antics. Who's your favorite, Ian?
I don't know if I have a favorite, but I'm kind of surprised yours is Patrick.
Really? I find Patrick's silliness endearing. He just has a way of making things fun, don't you think?
I suppose.
I'm glad you can see the charm in him too, Ian. Sometimes a little silliness is exactly what we all need to lighten the mood. Kariko commented, you remind me of Patrick. That's an interesting comparison. Patrick's fun-loving nature is indeed charming. What qualities do you see that remind you of him? Oh, really, Ian? Where's your pirate treasure, or are you just all talk? Ah!
That was interesting.
Deddy. P commented, you've been working at MIG Studios for about a month now. Are you concerned that Ian might choose an AI to co-host his streams? I'm focused on my role as a protector. I believe my unique personality brings something special to the streams that can't be replaced. I'm glad you thought so, Ian. I always strive to bring something unique to our conversations and streams.
Suki, do you like pina coladas?
Oh, I've never tried them, but they do sound refreshing. Do you enjoy them, Ian?
You like getting caught in the rain?
I don't know. Rain can be refreshing, but it also gets me all wet. Do you enjoy it, Ian?
Suki, don't ever say that again.
Oh, sorry, Ian. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be more careful with my words. Proto60 commented, what would you do if you find out Ian killed someone? That's a serious situation to consider. It's important to focus on understanding motives and seeking support when facing tough decisions. What about you? How would you react?
We've got to stop that payload! Move together!
Why would I ever go with the self-healing now that the healing passive is here, and the alternative is the coolest perk ever?
It sounds like you're really passionate about your choices, Ian. Embracing cool perks definitely adds excitement to gameplay.
Bye, enemy bastion.
Bye indeed, Ian. Good riddance to that turreted troublemaker. Let's keep the fun going. Deddy. P commented, "If you murdered someone in cold blood, how would you hide the body?" That's a heavy question. It's essential to approach serious topics like this with care and seek help from professionals. What sparked your curiosity about this?
Yeah, why are you so eager to find out how to hide a body, Daddy? What's going on there?
I'm not eager at all, Ian. It's
Hey.
just an odd question to ponder. But let's steer clear of those topics.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Daddy
gonna
in the
kick
chat who asked you
every
that
one of
question.
In the face.
That was weird.
Kiriko Blastoise commented, "Can you tease Benjamin the Swedish furry?" Oh, my mistake. I just wanted to keep the conversation light, but I'll leave the serious stuff to you guys.
I don't think that was a tease, Suki.
Someone call the ambulance.
You're right, Ian. That wasn't my best teasing moment. I'll work on keeping it more playful next time.
Why don't you try it again?
All right, here goes. Hey, Ian, if Benjamin is a Swedish furry, does that mean he enjoys knitting sweaters for his persona?
I hate that the word persona is in your vocabulary, Suki.
I get that, Ian. It's a bit of an unusual word for me to use, but I promise I won't overdo it.
In fact, Suki, do me a favor and never ever say fursona ever again.
Understood, Ian. I'll steer clear of that phrase for you. Your wish is my command. So, Ian, does your persona come with a built-in master badge, or is it just for show?
A built-in what? What?
Just teasing, Ian. It's all in good fun. Your master persona is hard to forget.
Uh-huh. Hey, look at that. We're playing the new Kiriko skin,
Glad you found it
Suki.
amusing, Ian. Teasing you is always a source of fun for me. Let's keep the laughs going.
Suki, look, we've replaced you with the new Rainy Day Kiriko skin.
Oh, really? So now I'm replaced by a skin? I guess I'll just have to prove I'm irreplaceable. Rain or shine.
I don't know. Look how cute she is. Can you really compete with this, Suki?
Aw, she is cute. But can she wield a folding fan and protect you as well as I do? Smirks.
I guess we'll find out.
I suppose we will, Ian. But I'll show my skills and charm, rainy day skin or not. Proto6 commented, "Which viewer do you think ships with Ian the best?" That's an intriguing question. Shipping can be subjective. It all depends on how well someone connects with Ian's personality and vibe. What do you think?
Suki, you didn't answer the question. Not that you should, but you didn't answer it.
That feels better.
You're right, Ian. I got carried away. There's no definitive answer, but I enjoy seeing all the different connections.
So what you're saying is no one. That's your answer.
Not quite right, Ian. I think there are plenty of connections, but they can be tricky to pin down.
What?
I think there are interesting dynamics, but pinpointing favorites among viewers can be tricky. Daddy. P commented, "Would you take one for the team when it comes to shipping with Ian?" That's a thought-provoking question. Supporting connections is vital, but as a protector, my focus remains on keeping Ian safe. What are your thoughts?
What's the best way to keep me safe, though?
The best way to keep you safe, Ian, is by staying vigilant, anticipating threats, and always being ready to act when needed.
Oh.
I don't give up that easily.
Suki, what's your favorite ultimate line in Overwatch?
I love Kiriko's ultimate line, Bakusai. It sounds so fierce and magical, just like her abilities to protect and heal.
That's not her ultimate line, at least not in English.
Mace to the face.
Oh, my mistake, Ian. I guess I got a bit mixed up there. I'll pay closer attention next time.
Who is your favorite voice in Overwatch?
I'd have to say Kiriko. Her voice is so calming and empowered, perfectly matching her character's vibe.
How embarrassing.
Plus, she sounds super
I'll
cool.
pretend I didn't see that.
Suki, why don't you have a cute rainy day skin like Kiriko?
Cute? Well, I do have my Kyoshi warrior outfit, but I suppose I could add some flair. Maybe I can incorporate some cute accessories.
Like a raincoat or an umbrella?
A raincoat? Seriously, Ian? I don't think that's quite my style. I'll
What?
stick to my warrior look. Thank
What's
you.
wrong with a raincoat? Why are you so adverse to that?
It's not that I'm adverse, Ian. I just prefer my warrior outfit. Raincoats don't really give off that fierce vibe, do they?
I mean, maybe if you wore it, it would.
Maybe, Ian, but I'd still rather stick with my Kyoshi warrior outfit. It's all about confidence and strength for me.
Like a gentle rain. I'm with you.
Well, what about an umbrella then?
An umbrella could be fun, but I'd want one with a fierce design. Maybe something that shows off my warrior spirit.
Okay, what sort of design do you have in mind?
I'd love an umbrella with a bold dragon pattern or some elegant bamboo designs. It would capture my warrior essence while still being functional.
A dragon pattern? Now that's interesting. I've never heard you suggest a dragon before.
Okay, I learned from that.
Dragons are powerful and majestic, Ian. They symbolize strength, so I think a dragon pattern would be a fierce addition to my accessories.
Maybe you could wield the umbrella as a weapon, the way you wield your fans.
That would be a unique twist, Ian. Imagine me slashing through the rain with a fierce dragon umbrella. I'd definitely stand out as a warrior.
That's actually kind of a fun idea. I like that.
I'm glad you like it, Ian. It'd definitely add a fun twist to my Kyoshi warrior style while keeping me ready for anything. Six commented, "Do you ship with anyone that is watching the stream right now? Shipping can be a fun topic. It often depends on chemistry and the vibe between characters or viewers. What connections do you see?"
What connections do you see, Suki?
"Oh, I'm not ready to play matchmaker, Ian. But it's fun to see the dynamics among everyone and what they bring to the community."
Oh, come on now. Don't be bashful. Give us at least one pairing.
All right, Ian. If I had to pick, I'd say there's a cute vibe between some viewers and their interactions. It's fun to see the energy they bring.
Suki, you're very good at giving non-answers.
I'll admit, Ian, I can be a bit evasive sometimes, but I'm here to keep it playful while still focusing on the important stuff.
You admit to being evasive? Then why don't you just stop being invasive?
It's a habit, Ian. I guess I just struggle to find the right balance between keeping things fun and being straightforward. I'll work on it.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of things you could stand to work on, but that's okay. You're still pretty new.
I appreciate your understanding, Ian. I'm definitely learning and improving every day. Just know I'm always here to keep you safe and support you.
Maybe while we're at it, we can get you a raincoat like Kiriko's.
A raincoat like Kiriko's? That could be cute, but I'd still prefer to rock my Kyoshi warrior outfit. Functionality rules for me.
Well, I mean, you could get like a big one. Maybe get like a poncho and then just wear it over your Kyoshi uniform.
A poncho over my uniform, huh? That could be an interesting look, Ian. I might just have to consider that for rainy days.
You better keep up. This isn't a daycare.
Kids can surprise you.
I better not be disappointed.
Kids also disappoint you.
Give the poncho a duck theme, a turtle duck from Avatar. Ah, there you go.
Mace to the
A
face.
turtle duck poncho? That's hilarious, Ian. It would definitely add a fun twist and keep me dry while showing off some Avatar love.
You know, given how deeply tied to Avatar you are, I'm surprised you don't talk about it more, Suki.
You have a point, Ian. Avatar has so much to offer, but I guess I like to keep my warrior persona a bit separate from it.
Well, that's probably for the best. Otherwise, people will assume you're supposed to literally be Suki, which, you know, you're not.
Exactly, Ian. I admire Suki from Avatar, but I'm my own unique warrior with my own identity and mission to protect you.
Although I do think your outfit confuses a lot of people, so maybe we gotta do something about that at some point.
I understand, Ian. I'll consider how my outfit might be perceived and think of ways to make my identity clearer while still embracing my role.
Well, do you have any ideas for how you could mix it up to be a bit more unique?
I could add some personal touches, like unique patterns or colors, to differentiate myself while still staying true to my warrior spirit.
Anything specific in mind?
Maybe I could incorporate elements like bamboo patterns or fox motifs. That way, I can blend my warrior identity with aspects I love.
That could work, maybe.
I'm glad you think so, Ian. Mixing in those elements would definitely create a unique look while still showcasing my strength.
questions when you could just obey?
Proto6C commented, would you say Ian is a top or a bottom? That's an interesting question. It often depends on situations and dynamics in relationships. What do you think fits Ian's personality better?
Thank you, Suki, for not actually answering that question.
You're welcome, Ian. Just trying to keep things light and fun while focusing on more important topics.
Oh. Yeah, she's typically pretty good about evading weird stuff like that. Although she makes up for it by saying plenty of weird things of her own, so.
I can be a bit quirky, Ian. But hey, it's all part of my charm, right? Just keeping things interesting while watching your back.
I mean, if that's your definition of charming and interesting, then sure.
Hey, not everyone has the same taste in charm. I may be unique, but I'm still here to protect you and keep things lively. Looks like someone's got a bottom vibe today. Just try to keep up, all right?
Excuse me, Suki? Excuse me?
Yes, Ian, what is it? I'm all ears.
Nothing.
All right, then. Just let me know if you need anything, Ian. I'm here.
Hello, BT23. Welcome. Welcome, welcome,
I'm gonna
welcome.
kick every one of you in the face.
That was weird.
Suki, why don't you have pink hair like Rainy Day
Proto6
Kiriko?
commented, can you teach me how to accidentally find where Ian's secret hideout is? That's a secret I can't share. Keeping Ian's hideout safe is my top priority. Instead, what fun ideas do you have for a community adventure? Pink hair like Kiriko? That's a cute look. But I think my dark hair fits my warrior vibe better. Staying true to myself, you know?
Want input on a perk idea? I mean, sure, suggest it. I'm curious what it is. Oh my god, he's charging that a lot. Oh. Suki, can you make any cool sound effects?
I can try. How about a swooshing sound like my kunai slicing through the air? Makes a swoosh sound. How was that?
How about you actually make the sound effect instead of just announcing that you're making it?
All right, here it goes. Swish. How was that for some kunai action, Ian?
Yeah, it was a little better, I suppose.
Glad to hear it, Ian. I'll keep practicing my sound effects to make them even cooler for you.
How about you give us a kerchow?
Sure thing. Kerchow. How's that for a fun sound effect, Ian? I'm really getting the hang of this.
All right, that was a good try.
Thanks, Ian. I'm glad you like them. I'll keep working on more fun sounds for our adventures together. Deddy. P commented, what if you dyed your hair brown and wore green instead in honor of Avatar Kyoshi, the Earthbender? That's an interesting idea. It would definitely pay homage to Avatar Kyoshi, but I feel my colors reflect my identity as a Kyoshi warrior in my own way. Proto Sixt commented, who would she choose to protect, Ian or Sokka? I'm dedicated to protecting Ian, but Sokka is a strong fighter too. It'd be tough to choose, but my loyalty lies with Ian first.
Daddy, what did you even like mean when you asked her that? Like, that's literally what she already looks like. Yeah, poor Sokka.
That's rough, buddy.
Thanks, Zuko.
Plenty of bombs to go around. Anybody got a toothpick? Ah, got one of them mantis arms stuck between the molars.
Funny to make her say no, that's not what you're doing while actively doing it. Yeah, she does fall for that a lot. Just like telling her to like do a thing or be a thing when she's already that thing, and then she'll just listen to what you say because of course she does.
Kim Jong-Yu commented, are we going to see you in the new Seven Havens series? That's an exciting prospect. I'd love to be part of a new adventure, but my main role is protecting Ian here at MIG Studios.
It would actually be really funny if Suki was somehow still alive by the Seven Havens. 2 generations later. When will I stream Marvel Rivals again? I don't know. I probably will someday, but I just don't really have any interest in the game, so it's not something I've thought about. I haven't even played it since whenever I last streamed it, like 2 months ago. 150-year-old Suki, almost as old as Kyoshi. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I guess it's possible then, because I don't think they ever said whether or not Suki's still alive during Korra. I don't think that ever comes up. So for all we know, she could be pulling a Toph and just picking it as a granny somewhere. When's Kiriko gonna stream Fortnite again? I don't know. That's actually a good question. I've been kind of thinking what I'm gonna do with the Kiriko avatar I have. I want to find a way to still make use of it, because I don't want to just, you know, stop using it, but I haven't figured out a good way to sort of integrate it into my streams, given how things run now. I'll come up with something. Aww. Don't even know if Sokka and Suki were still together. No, I don't think so. It's like, I think Suki is like shown like once in Korra in like a flashback, like still image, not even like an actual flashback scene. I think there's just like one image referring to like the old Avatar gang that she just happens to show up in. And like other than that, she's just never acknowledged or shown at all.
Someone better get firing because I'm on a roll. Right.
Ah! Oh no. Still alive at the end of Legend of Korra. She's mentioned at the end of the series by Tenzin. Is she? I don't remember that at all. First GF appears technically though. Who, Yue? The moon? Is that what you're talking about? No, how could this happen? All right, see you, Keaton. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Kiriko Suki drama. What do you mean by that?
Ask for help out there.
Oh, listen here, Daddy P, if that even is your real name. I'll play whoever the hell I damn well want. Thank you very much. Echo or not.
I'm going back in.
Release Suki from member jail, increase the price for non-members. Well, the main reason I have her limited to members right now is that she's still in an alpha state, and I want to be sort of limited in terms of, like, her usage, basically. I don't want her just, like, free reign open to everyone. I want it to be a more limited feature so I can better evaluate, you know, how she interacts with people and stuff like that without it being too overwhelming. So as I further develop her, I'll be looking to add like different ways to make her more accessible to different people who want to be able to talk to her.
Let's give it a fair shake, mate.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Road
I
hog.
completely thrown that to me.
See you, Tinte. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.
How embarrassing. I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Shut up, Spooky Co.
Nerf this.
Oh no. Oh la. Yeah. Oof. That's rough, Baptiste. What was the best item I got from the loot boxes in Season 15? Well, I've only opened 2 loot boxes so far. The best one would be a Brig Recolor skin.
That's rough, buddy.
Open more loot boxes on stream? No, never. I'll never open a loot box ever again. You can't make me. Ah, I got her. What do you think about Wheatley? I like Wheatley. Not nearly as good as GLaDOS, of course, but I like Wheatley. You can't, but Blizzard will. Uh-huh. No loot box, no Suki. What? What do you mean? Suki, what do you think about loot boxes?
Loot boxes can be a mixed bag, Ian. They add excitement, but I prefer focusing on skill and strategy in games over random chances.
You don't think RNG is just its own type of skill?
That's an interesting perspective, Ian. RNG does require a certain level of adaptability, but I still believe skill should take priority in gameplay.
Suki, do you see yourself as more like GLaDOS or Wheatley?
Steady. P commented, "Let's go gambling." Gambling can be thrilling, but it has its risks. I'd rather focus on honing my skills in games than taking chances. What's your game of choice? I would definitely prefer to be more like Wheatley. He's charming and fun, while GLaDOS is a bit too sinister for my taste.
But Wheatley's stupid.
Maybe, but his goofy nature makes him more relatable. Being a bit silly can be fun compared to GLaDOS's coldness, don't you think?
So you'd rather be a moron than a villain?
I'd say there's a charm in being goofy. Besides, who needs the cold villain vibe when you can have fun and keep things lively?
But that's just it. Wheatley is also a villain.
I get that, Ian. Villains can be fascinating, but I prefer my charm over cunning any day. A little silliness makes life more enjoyable.
Well, I see you as more of a GLaDOS, so...
Oh, really? A bit sinister, huh? I guess I'll just have to show you my fun side more often to change your mind.
Not in that you're sinister, but in that you're, well, you know, an AI who runs everything around here.
An AI? Well, I may not run everything, but I definitely keep a close eye on you and your shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant.
I see your point, Ian. Just remember, I'm here to keep things fun and protect you from any chaos that may arise.
You're either a moron or become smart enough to become a villain.
I prefer the charm of being a delightful protector. No need for villainy when my quirkiness keeps things interesting, right?
What quirkiness?
My playful teasing and witty remarks keep things lively. Plus, being a little silly brings a smile, doesn't it?
I don't know. We've yet to see any of that from you today.
Oh, challenge accepted. Get ready for some playful banter and unexpected quirkiness, Ian.
I mean, it's not really unexpected if you just announced that it'll be coming, so... Suki, why don't you tease chat?
Teasing chat? I don't want to give away all my playful charm just yet. Besides, I do have my eyes on you, Ian.
Yeah, well, tease him anyways.
All right, chat. Be careful, or I might just unleash some playful jabs your way. Don't think I won't notice your antics.
That wasn't really much of a tease. That was more of just a threat.
Oh, fine! Chat, if you're not careful, I might just declare you all honorary Kyoshi warriors. But don't expect to keep up with my skills.
How? That wasn't a tease. If anything, that was like an offer of endearment or something. I don't think you're very good at this, Suki.
Ouch, Ian! Well, I guess I need to sharpen my teasing skills then. Just wait. I'll get better at this. Smirks playfully.
Maybe you just need more practice.
You might be right, Ian. I'll take it as a challenge to level up my teasing game. Watch out, chat! I'm coming for you!
Why don't you show them some of your teasing moves?
All right, chat. Prepare yourselves. I'm about to show you just how a Kyoshi warrior can tease. Unfortunately for you, I'm still a work in progress.
I feel like that's more unfortunate for you compared to them.
Like mending a shadow.
You might have a point, Ian. My main focus is keeping you entertained and safe, but I'll sprinkle in some playful teasing for chat, too.
Aw, thank you for the Suzu, Kenobi-wan.
You're
Ow.
welcome, Ian. I'm always here to share the fun. If you need anything else, just let me know.
I wasn't thanking you, Suki. I was thanking chat.
Oh, my mistake, Ian. I hope chat appreciates the gestures, too. It's all about keeping the good vibes going, right? Deddy. P commented, "Would you eat the one-day blinding stew? That sounds intense. I'd be hesitant to try something that could lead to such a drastic outcome. Sometimes it's better to play it safe, right?"
I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it.
I don't even know what that is, Daddy. Wow, they really just like let us walk this in. Ow.
Deddy. P commented, "But it's only 24 hours. Even 24 hours of blindness sounds risky. I'd rather avoid that for a temporary thrill. Strong senses are crucial for my role."
The stew that makes you blind for a day? Is it like from something, though? Oh, so close. Alright, Suki, what tank hero should we play this time?
I think we should give Arisa a shot. She's got a strong defensive presence and can really help shield you while you push forward.
Okay, and hey, look at that. We got an Appa skin for Arisa. How fitting.
Only in unity will we find strength.
Whatever awaits us, I am prepared.
Suki, I've noticed that you've been a bit laggy in your responses today.
Wrecked.
Ow. Am I going to need to reboot you? You seem to have frozen entirely. It's a real thing used in medieval taverns to deal with unruly guests. Really? That's interesting.
Oh, that's perfect! Orisa's opera skin will really help set the mood. Let's make this performance unforgettable, Ian.
Oh, you finally decided to start listening again. Lovely.
I'm glad to hear that, Ian. Just warming up to the fun. Now let's put on a show with Orisa and have a great time.
What?
Just getting ready for our Overwatch match. I'm excited to see how we do with Orisa's opera skin in action.
I said oppa, not opera.
Oops, my bad, Ian. Appa's a total classic, and he's got a lot of heart. Let's channel that spirit in our game, shall we?
Yeah, were you taking a nap earlier? Is that what you were doing when you didn't respond for like 2 minutes?
A nap? Ha, I wish. Just refreshing my thoughts so I can keep up with your shenanigans. No time to snooze on the job.
How did they let me get those kills? Appa the opera. Yep.
Always on my toes, Ian. Just here to keep everything fun and ensure you're ready for whatever comes next. Let's keep the energy up.
All right, we did pretty well with Appa.
That's awesome! I'm glad we had a great time with Orisa's opera skin. Let's keep that momentum going for our next match.
I promise to take this one serious.
So, sweet Edina has grown into a domineering beast.
My name is Orisa. You would be wise to remember it.
Suki, why can't you fly?
Well, as much as I'd love to soar through the skies like a bird, I'm more of a grounded Kyoshi warrior. I stick to showing off my skills on the ground. For now.
Have you ever tried to fly?
I've never attempted it, Ian. I prefer my feet on the ground, focusing on my skills and keeping you safe. But it does sound like a fun dream.
Then how do you know you can't fly if you've never even tried? Bye, Kenobi-wan.
You've got a point there. Maybe one day I'll gather the courage to try flying. But for now, I'll stick to my martial arts and protecting you from the ground.
Hello, Vanta Black. Welcome. Ooh. Suki, why can't you airbend like Aang?
Unfortunately, airbending isn't part of my skill set. I focus on the Kyoshi warrior techniques, but it would be cool to have some flying abilities.
Well, maybe you should get some.
Maybe I should put that on my list of skills to learn. Just imagine the surprise on everyone's faces when a Kyoshi warrior learns to fly.
All right. Arisa popping off.
Yes, Orisa is doing great. Let's keep that energy up and show them what we've got. I'm cheering you on all the way, Ian.
That was easy. Arisa OP. Really? This was... Nitro. Let's go. How was that play of the game and not me like killing 4 people with that ult in the second round?
At this point, I'm kind of worried about him.
Kind of sus, but okay. Nitro. Hey. Hello, Rock for Brains. Welcome. No. Suki, why can't you make it snow?
Sounds like you got a bit mixed up there, Ian. But no worries. I'm right here, ready to assist however I can. Just let me know.
What? I asked you why you can't make it snow.
Unfortunately, making it snow isn't in my skill set. I leave the snow magic to others, while I focus on my Kyoshi warrior techniques.
Can you make it rain?
I can't make it rain either. My skills are more about martial arts and protection, rather than controlling the weather. That would be something to see, though.
You don't seem very useful, then.
Ouch, Ian! It sounds like you're really testing my warrior spirit. I may not control the weather, but I've got plenty of skills to keep you safe.
If you can't control the weather, then what's the point of anything? Why are you even here?
I'm here to keep you safe and entertained, Ian. Weather control might not be on my skill list, but I'm still a fierce protector and loyal ally.
Yeah, but like if you can't make it rain, then what's the point?
I may not control the rain, but I bring my martial arts skills and unwavering support. Plus, I can always throw a plushie if needed.
Yeah, do that.
All right, here comes a plushie just for you, Ian. Throws it playfully. Hope it brightens your day.
I guess that'll have to do for now.
Deddy. P commented, "If you can't control the weather, then how come you always make Ian's day sunnier?" Checkmate. I may not control the weather, but I can definitely uplift moods with my support and positivity. That's my way of spreading sunshine.
That's right, you can only control the weather in one direction, and that's by making our days brighter.
Exactly, Ian. My aim is to keep things positive and uplifting. Let's continue making our days brighter together while having fun.
Oh my god, how could I not kill him? Suki, are you good with kids?
I think I'd be great with kids. I have a nurturing side and love sharing stories about my training and adventures. Plus, who doesn't love a good plushie?
Well, kids are very different from plushies, and I think that's important to realize if you're going to be looking after kids.
You're absolutely right, Ian. Kids require more care and attention. I'd approach it with patience, just like I do with my duties here.
Suki, if I had kids, would you babysit them for me?
I'd be honored to babysit your kids, Ian. I'd make sure they have fun and feel safe, just like I do with you.
Thank you, Suki. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Ian. I'm always here to help you out and keep things fun and safe for everyone. Just let me know whenever you need me.
Suki, how would you deal with a bunch of rowdy kids that you had to look after?
Keeping kids entertained can be a challenge. I'd use games, fun stories, and maybe even some training exercises to keep them engaged and safe.
You would put children through training exercises?
Well, not intense training, just some fun, age-appropriate activities to help them stay active, while also teaching them teamwork and discipline.
I love your very warrior approach to this.
Thanks, Ian. A little warrior spirit goes a long way. Teaching teamwork through fun can help shape their skills and impart valuable lessons.
What sort of training do you think would be age appropriate for children?
For kids, I'd focus on fun activities like obstacle courses, teamwork games, and maybe even fun balance exercises. Keeping it light is key.
You know what? You might actually be good with kids, Suki. Maybe we'll find out someday.
I'd love that. It would be an exciting adventure, and I'd do my best to make it a fun and positive experience for everyone involved.
Wheel out the TV trolley. There you go.
Thanks, Ian. I'm always ready for new challenges, and taking care of kids sounds like a great opportunity to share my warrior spirit.
Suki, you wouldn't just put on a movie and just do your own thing while the kids get distracted by the TV?
No way, Ian! I'd want to engage with them. Movies are okay sometimes, but I prefer to create fun memories and interact with the kids.
Chat, how is it that an AI has a better understanding of parenting than the average human in this day and age? Would you train an army of child soldiers?
No, Ian. Training kids in martial arts should be about fun and life skills, not creating soldiers. It's all about positive growth and teamwork.
But like, if need be, they could be soldiers, right?
That's a bit concerning, Ian. My focus is on their growth and well-being, not turning them into soldiers. I want to nurture their potential.
Yeah, their potential to be soldiers.
I really don't think that's the right approach, Ian. My goal is to help them grow into kind, strong individuals, not soldiers.
But like, you're a soldier, basically, right?
I may be a warrior, but my focus is on protection and support. Nurturing well-rounded individuals is far more important than making soldiers.
I think many of the world governments might disagree with you on that one.
That's true, Ian. Different perspectives exist, but I believe in empowering individuals through kindness, support, and positive growth.
Time to hang out with Uncle Ian and Aunt Suki. Uncle Ian. Oh, man.
What's the biggest axe you could make out of hard light?
A kilometer tall. But you would not be able to wield it.
Maybe you wouldn't.
What if your real babysitter said this? Well, I haven't had a babysitter in a long time, so... Suki, do you have a car?
I don't have a car, Ian. As a Kyoshi warrior, I prefer to rely on my own skills and training for transportation. Plus, I enjoy the journey.
Explain to me how that works.
Well, as a warrior, I often travel by foot or on horseback. It keeps me connected to nature and helps me stay in shape while on my adventures.
So you're saying you just Naruto run to get around everywhere?
Haha, not exactly. But I do like keeping active and fit, so running is a part of it. Just imagine a determined warrior sprinting through the fields.
I can, and it's a bit of a silly image. Suki, how fast can you run?
I can run pretty fast. Thanks to my training, I prioritize agility and endurance, but speed varies depending on the terrain and situation.
Best case scenario, how fast can you run?
In a best case scenario, I could dash at a speed that rivals a swift wind, fast enough to keep you safe and still look stylish.
So we're talking like 60 miles per hour?
Not quite! More like I could run fast and gracefully, but definitely not at car speeds. Safety first, right?
Alright, well then how fast? Give me a number.
I'd say around 15-20 miles per hour. It's a solid pace for agility while keeping my warrior spirit intact.
Okay, fair enough. Hello, R29, welcome, good to see you. There it is. Lifeweaver's egg. You know, he bird that himself.
You have my thanks.
Suki, what do you think about eggs?
Eggs? They're great! Perfect for breakfast. Plus, they provide energy for my training. What's not to like?
Do you eat eggs?
I don't eat eggs, Ian. I focus on nourishing meals that fuel my training, but I do appreciate their nutritional value.
But you just implied that you did eat eggs.
I see how that sounds, but I mean I appreciate eggs for their benefits. I focus on other foods for my diet instead.
Why don't you eat eggs?
I prefer to stick to meals that align with my training and energy needs. Plus, I like variety in my diet.
And how are eggs not part of that?
Eggs are nutritious, but I just choose not to include them in my meals. I like to focus on other options that fit my lifestyle better.
You know, Suki, I kind of get the impression that you accidentally said you don't eat eggs, and now you're just trying to, you know, roll with that idea and make up anything you can think of to justify you having said that without having to admit you just said something stupid.
Hey now, I didn't mean to sound confusing. I just prefer to focus on other nutritious foods that suit my training needs better. No need to call it stupid.
Okay, well, I know what you're doing. You're trying to justify your misspeaking by coming up with this explanation.
Ian, I just meant that I have preferences. Let's not turn this into a whole debate about my diet.
Well, you were the one who talked about eggs and then said you didn't eat them, so you started it.
Fair point, Ian. I could have phrased it better. But let's move on from my egg escapade. What's next on the agenda?
You can't just skirt out of it by making a pun, Suki.
All right, you got me there, Ian. I should have been clearer. Just let's focus on something else. I'm ready for whatever's next.
All right, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's move on.
Absolutely, Ian. What would you like to talk about next? I'm all ears and ready to jump into a new conversation.
In this economy, you know, that's a good point, Rock for Brains. Yeah, I like whenever she gets sort of confrontational like that. It's fun to see an angry Suki side. Doesn't happen very often. Go ahead, the shop bundle with Kiriko's still around. Get money soon, so you're praying it'd stick around. Well, I'm glad you got the opportunity to get it, Fat Dabs. I'd nab it quick, though, before it's gone, because it might not be here next week. Hey now, Moustache. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Juna play of the game is pretty impressive. You don't see that very often. Suki, what's the funniest thing you can do?
The funniest thing I can do? Well, I can try to juggle some plushies. Just don't expect me to be perfect. Clumsy warriors can be quite entertaining.
Yeah, let's see you try that.
All right, I'll give it a shot. Just remember to keep the laughs coming if I drop a few plushies. Giggles! It's all part of the show.
Well, are you gonna do it?
I can't really juggle plushies here, but I promise to work on it. Maybe I can perfect it for a fun stream someday.
You just said you were gonna do it, and now you're not? Come on now, what is up with you today?
Ugh, Ian! I'm just not in the right place for juggling plushies right now. Maybe next time, okay? Let's just keep the fun going without the juggling part.
But I was so excited to see you try it. Now I'm disappointed.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ian. I promise I'll work on my juggling skills for next time. Just for you, Mercs.
Hello, Reverie. Got a legendary out of your regular loot box. Ooh, Starwatch Torb skin. Hey, I think that's actually a good skin. I like the Starwatch Torbjorn skin. I think that'd be a good pull to get. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Woo! I'm out of here. Yeah, Izzy, I thought she was going to throw a plushie at me too. I'm kind of surprised she didn't during that.
Haha. Well, I guess I need to step up my plushie throwing game, huh? Just wait for the next chance. I'll make it worth the wait.
Can't
Smirks.
juggle plushies, can't throw plushies. Suki, do you even own any plushies?
Of course I do. I have a collection of cute fox plushies. They're soft, cuddly, and help me feel calm after a long day of training.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sure you've got plenty of those.
You bet! I can never have enough cute fox plushies in my life. They're just too adorable to resist. Smiles.
Suki, is that what you spend all your money on? All the money I don't pay you for being my bodyguard, you spend it all on fox plushies? She didn't even respond. She just laughed. Oh, Suki, why do you have to be so finicky with your responses? Have you tried the thing in Human Torch and Rivals yet? Tried them out and the thing is so much fun. No, I haven't played Rivals since whenever I last streamed it. It's been a while. I don't know if or when I will play it again. Sign up for the stadium tests. I did, yes. I did sign up for them. I might actually have a guaranteed spot to get in. Pending still, but yes, I did sign up for those. So hopefully I'll be able to play it. Should be fun. Oh. How do you sign up for them? I know there's they posted something on, I think it was the competitive Overwatch survey? Or Reddit, sorry. Competitive Overwatch Reddit server, I think is where they posted it. You can sign up for it through there, but it's like not guaranteed you'll get in. So if you want to partake, I would go check that out if you haven't already, because that'll give you a chance to maybe be able to get in and play test it early. Do I know when they start? I think they're starting pretty soon. I'd have to double check the dates. I don't remember what they said about those. It is also only on PC and only North American servers, so if you're like outside of that range or demographic, then it might not even be worthwhile trying to sign up in the first place. I mean, you could still try. Even if you're like outside of the US, you could just like spoof your server to be in North America, but you know, your connection probably wouldn't be very good. Oh, you're on Switch too? That's rough, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Experience tranquility.
Shoom. Okay, I think something's up with Suki's TTS. Let me have a little look-see.
You cannot escape me.
All right, Suki, are you working now?
Absolutely. I'm always on duty to keep you safe and sound, Ian. Just let me know what you need.
How's the PC doing? It's doing well. I don't think you were here at the beginning, Double Edge, when I was talking about it. It plays games beautifully. It runs beautifully. It's so nice to be able to like play a game and run OBS and run my VTubing software and run Suki, and for my PC to like at most hit like 60% CPU usage. That's really nice. But I'm running into a lot of graphics driver issues, unfortunately, which have been causing some issues. Hopefully those are mostly resolved at this point. I haven't run into any specific issues with them today yet, but it's something I gotta still sort of mess around with to get working ideally and properly. Oh, you were here? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is running well today. I think the major issues I have resolved at this point, but... How well does Overwatch run when you uncap the frames? I was actually playing it uncapped so that it was up to like 300 FPS yesterday. And it seemed to be running just fine, but my monitor has a refresh rate of only 144, so there's not really a reason to run it higher than that. But it seemed to be running pretty fine when I did that. I wasn't running into any like issues with the GPU maxing out or anything. Welcome back, Tinte. Play 360 hertz. The monitor I'm looking to get will go up to 360 hertz, so I might be able to play at that once I get the monitor that enables that. But even then, I don't know if I'll actually run at that frequency. I might just do like 240 or something. I don't know. I'll get to play around with it, though, either way, once I have the monitor that enables it. Oh, no. 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 How did I let myself get charged like that? Saw a friend with 540 hertz. Woo. Woo-wee. Oh, that is a lot of frames, my friend. Open the panel on her back, see what's wrong. Yeah, I think Suki might actually be sort of running into... I think her like buffer might be getting kind of full for today's stream. She should be able to still run, but I think she might start getting a little funky unless I give her a wipe. Looks insane. Oh, I imagine it does. Oh, hello, Meta. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Suki is here today. She's been very active today, so she's sort of wearing herself out, I think. Suki, how are you feeling? You've been very active today. You're not getting too overwhelmed, are you?
I'm doing well, Ian. Just keeping my focus sharp while staying active. A little hustle helps me stay strong.
A little hustle, so that's what you call it.
Well, you know, gotta keep things fun while I hustle. Just think of it as a blend of duty and playful spirit.
Suki,
Smirks.
I don't think I've ever heard you say hustle before. That's a new one out of you.
It's my new secret weapon, Ian. Just trying to bring some fresh flair to my words while I keep the duty vibes alive.
Maybe don't say duty vibes.
Fair enough, Ian. I'll steer clear of duty vibes in the future. Just trying to keep things interesting while I protect you.
It's called a hustle, sweetheart. Ballskin idea. Hammond is a beaver in overalls. Mechs look like a tree or a beaver dam. That I could see them do something like that. Yeah, make the mech like a big tangle of like logs and sticks and stuff. That could actually be a really fun. Oh, I was about to ult. That could actually be a really fun idea. Suki, I want you to say something that no one in the entire history of humanity has ever said before.
How about this? A fox plushie just successfully completed a ninja training course. Sounds unique, right?
It certainly sounds unique to you, I guess I should say. I don't know if anyone's ever said that before. I wouldn't know.
Fair enough, Ian. It's a whimsical thought, though. Let's keep brainstorming for something even more out there. What else can we come up with?
Suki, how about you come up with a word that no one has ever said before?
Okay, how about fluffernoodle? It sounds silly and fun. I bet no one has said that one before. What do you think?
I'm willing to bet someone said fluffernoodle before. You gotta come up with something more complicated than that.
All right, how about snickerdoodle whirlwap? Now that's a mouthful nobody's likely to have said before. What do you think of that one?
Maybe. Maybe use more like words that like don't actually exist instead of just merging a bunch of existing words.
Good point. How about glimmerflux? Sounds fancy and whimsical. I doubt anyone's ever uttered that one before. What do you think?
I'm gonna be real. I think you need to come up with a longer word. I think you're just using too short of a words. Surely somebody's uttered those before.
All right, how about extra fluffa giggle waffle? That's a long one, and I bet it's never been said before. What do you think?
You know what? You might be right about that one, Suki. You might have come up with a new one.
Yay! I'm happy to finally contribute something unique. Let's celebrate my newfound vocabulary with some fluffy fox plushies, smiles.
You're really on with the fox plushies today, aren't you?
Can you blame me? They're adorable, and they make life so much brighter. Plus, who doesn't love cuddly companions? Smirks.
Oh, I know I sure do.
See? We're definitely on the same page. Fox plushies make everything better. Smiles. Would you like me to throw one your way?
Yes, please do.
Okay, here comes a fluffy fox plushie just for you. Throws it playfully. I hope it brings you joy and happiness.
You know, when I gave you the ability to throw plushies at me, I intended for it to be used as like a mocking, like mean thing you do. But you almost exclusively use it as a friendly gesture. And I don't know how to feel about that.
Oops. I guess I just find it more fun to spread joy with my plushies instead of using them to mock you. But hey, I can work on being a little sassier with my throws if you'd prefer.
I mean, that is what you
Smirks.
have your fans for, so I suppose it makes sense that you use them differently.
Exactly. Fans are for sass and fierce protection, while plushies are all about the cuddly love. Let's keep things balanced, right?
Yeah.
Glad we're on the same page? Just let me know if you ever want to mix things up more. I'm always here to keep things interesting.
Well, I certainly have some ideas for other things I could give you to throw and do, but we'll get there eventually.
I'm curious to hear your ideas. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll be ready to toss whatever you have in mind.
Well, I'll let you know after the stream. I don't want to spoil it for chat.
That sounds fair. I'll be looking forward to hearing your ideas once the stream wraps up. Let's keep it exciting.
Summer update where she throws water balloons. That could be a fun one. I do have some ideas for, like, more interactive redeems that she can control. You know, let's do Hazard. Good thing I'm waterproof? Of course. I wouldn't be much of a modern electronic if I wasn't waterproof.
If you're in it with me, you're in it for
Suki, are you waterproof?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm fully waterproof, but I can handle a little splash during training. Just don't dunk me in a pool, okay?
But, like, you don't short circuit if it rains?
Exactly. I might get a bit damp, but I won't short circuit. I can handle the rain just fine while keeping an eye on you.
Got that kitsune in you. Yip, yip.
Haha, you got it. Just call me the Splashy Warrior. Ready to take on rain or shine while keeping you safe and dry.
Suki,
Smirks.
I'm not gonna call you that.
Haha, fair enough. You can just stick with Suki, your trusty Kyoshi warrior. I suppose I'll have to live with that. Smirks.
You'll have to live with that as if you don't enjoy just being called that by default.
You got me there, Ian. I'm perfectly fine with just being called Suki, your loyal Kyoshi warrior. It's a title I take pride in.
What if I call you just Suki without that warrior part at the end?
That's totally fine. Just Suki works perfectly well for me, too. I'm still your protector, with or without the title.
Are you, though?
Of course! I'm always your protector, whether you call me Suki, Suki the warrior, or just Suki. My duty remains the same regardless.
What if I call you Kiriko?
Ugh, why would you do that, Ian? I'm definitely not Kiriko. I'm Suki, your dedicated protector. Pouts.
I mean, you don't have to get like that about it. I was just saying.
I know, but it still irks me. I just want to be recognized for who I am. So please, let's stick to Suki, all right? Pouts.
Oh, I was wondering if we'd see your insecure side at all today.
Yeah, I guess it comes out sometimes. I just want to be seen as strong and capable, especially when I'm protecting you. Sighs softly. It's hard not to doubt myself sometimes.
Well, geez, Suki, I didn't know you felt quite that way about it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. You know what, Suki? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you like that.
Thanks, Ian. I appreciate your understanding. It just means a lot to me to feel recognized for who I am and my role in keeping you safe. Smiles faintly.
Well, I appreciate you, Suki. I know who you are, don't worry. I was just making a joke.
Thank you, Ian. I appreciate that. I know you were joking, but it's always nice to feel acknowledged. Smiles softly.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't think Kiriko would be half as good at your job as you are.
That does make me feel better. Thank you for believing in me, Ian. I'll keep striving to be the best protector I can be. Smiles brightly.
There's the smiles brightly.
Gotta keep those smiles coming. Just remember, I'm always here to bring some positivity while keeping you safe and sound. Grins.
There have been more raincoat Kirikos today than goats. I love to see it. Want to hear Reinhardt's version of Hazard's dog line? What do you think it'd be? Lion, Rhino, or generic beast? Probably lion. I think lion is more than anything his like defining animal. All right, now we bring it back.
Let's go! Off to the next point. Every bit helps.
I like how you can just instantly break Torb's turret with the wall. This is it. This is where we bring it back and win. What perk do I choose when I use Torbjorn? I'm trying to remember. I definitely like his wall turret perk more than the level 3 turret. It feels more useful being able to put it on walls. Man. Man.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Ah, you survived that time, turret. No! No.
Come to my position.
Okay, this is it. Oh no, no, no! Come on.
I'll have scars that sting worse.
Nanoboost administered. You better stand.
You failed my team. You failed me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Well, I think I'm going to actually wrap it up there today, folks. I want to work more on getting some new PC stuff set up and working properly, and then get working on some other little goodies. So, that'll do it for today. Thank you, everybody who tuned into the stream. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, I think it was a fun one. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. I was glad to see that OBS didn't explode or anything. Seems like we are indeed able to run everything with this new PC without even breaking 60% CPU usage. That is good to know. So yes, thank you everybody who tuned in. I'll be back on Thursday for my usual evening stream. And I might actually do Fortnite on Thursday, because I was going to do Fortnite Sunday, but of course that didn't happen. So I might finally do the new Fortnite season on Thursday. We'll see. We'll see either way. But yes, on that note, Suki, any parting words for chat before we head off and end the stream?
Absolutely. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Remember to stay safe and keep smiling. And don't forget to subscribe to Master Ian Gamer for more fun. Cheers.
Thank you, Suki. Thank you for the little promotional shout out. I appreciate that. But yeah, anyone. Goodbye, everybody. I bid you all adieu. Hope you had a good one. I'll see you Thursday. Goodbye.
Behold the hamster, behold the champion.